substantially better. Drop me from that whole hello again, everybody. I'm going to be playing Aviary Attorney, a game that's been on my my Steam list for a while. I don't know how it got there, but I'm gonna play through it and just see if it's any good. This is a game about birds and their lawyers. January 1st, 1848. The Chateau I can't say these words. Of Baron Rougail. I seriously, I'm gonna butcher everything. This is a French game, apparently. Is that Monsieur Grenry? Oh mon Dieu! Dame Cataline, what have you done? Act 1. A cat with claws. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? I'm gonna play them as English. I don't even care. Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird, Falcon? Too early for worms. Past the Cabernet Sauvignon. French words. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to take care of first. Business? Oh! Oh, a letter! A letter arrived while you were sleeping, sir. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, God damn it. No, I don't care, Alexa. I'm not talking to you. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrow, son. You may have the honors. Alright. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I am writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She is being held at prison on charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely. God damn it. Senor Pertior de Meow of the De Meow estate. Well, this is quite something. I know, your first serious client in months, maybe because you're a bird. Not just that. The De Meow estate is known for its exuberant wealth. I'm gonna say De Meow, even though I know it's probably wrong, because they're cats. They already made 2 cat puns. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship will still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow! So I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? Yeah, of course. Of course, it'd be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab your coats, Barrison. We're going to find our kitty client at La Conciergerie. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired of all this sitting around. Oh, but I'd better file away Senor de Meow's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Oh, Pertior's letter has been added to your evidence folder. Evidence! You may access the evidence folder anytime by clicking the suitcase symbol. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. You wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at New York's party, and New Year's party, and at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. 20 francs! Ah, I'm rich! You may see how much money he's carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. Let's make a move. Oh! Welcome to the map screen. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Areas marked with the clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can't be visited freely. Well, he said I only have, 3 days, so... I'm guessing AA. Yeah, Aviary Attorney Offices. Better go to, oh, it's pretty close. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the... I can't say that. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Ah, concierge. I wish there was somebody in chat that spoke French that could give me, like, a really shitty way to say it, because the concierge. They say this is the finest place in the... He's turning into French, which, I mean, he's French. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable, the cells are spotless, the guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Good day, monsieur. I'm here to see Dame Cataline de Miao. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're a lawyer, huh? Fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Yeah. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dear Catalan de Miao, I presume. You've arrived. The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petite assistant, Sparrowson. My lady, I can't keep up with their voices. I'm only doing 4 characters. My lady is knowledgeable. I need to... Okay, he's French. She's a lady. I need something more notable for Sparrowson. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. Sorry! There we go. My papa told me he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But you weren't available on such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. You see, Falcon, I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Catalan, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you want to know? What happened? What exactly happened on the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and Papa had arrived at Chateau Clenry, the home of the great Baron Urgel. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Gunwy and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff. Well, the 3 of them own a railway company together, so all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, the man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. Sorry, a man with a what took your what? Oh! Camera! It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof! You have a perfect picture. Wow! Technology is amazing. I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Pshaw! Let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll take a note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Please continue, Dame Catalan. So after we had the photograph, I went to the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Gunwy. He was all ripped open. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur, and called for help, and the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Who was there that evening? Yeah. Dame Catalan. Who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest maman could not make it. And there was Baron Rochegel, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid. Coraline, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Gunwe, well, you know, until he died. And there was Monsieur Roberto di Rubino, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Damn, Cataline, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloodied murder weapon? Well, sure, Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal, the food was delicious, the conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Damn, Cataline, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was! Ah! You and your damn stomach! Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with exotic butters. Go on! Then a marbled steak served perfect, bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to this case. Write it all down, please. For me. Fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrow-san, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange you weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery, even for this steak. Nope. You'd think that the great Baron of Chateau Crenderie would have gorgeous silverware, but there were none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that would be all. So what's the plan? So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Crenderie and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down the supposed photographer, Monsieur Roberto de Robino. 2 days for 2 tasks seems doable. But we should get a head back and get some rest first. We have a lot. They just woke up. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? Damn, Catalan, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in justice. That's good to hear. You're not wrong, Falcon, but it's not what the lady needed to hear. You might want to work on being less of a, how to put it, fils de pute. If just serving justice makes me a fils de pute, then I'll wear the title proudly. Damn Catalan, Monsieur Guenouet, Baron Rochelle, these names are all getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Yeah. Not particularly. Well, fuck you. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Sparrowson has started compiling a Facebook. You can access a list of people you have met at any time by clicking the book symbol. Let's make a move. Ah! Voices are making me yawny. I'm starting to actually, know what voice to give them, though. Game saves automatically at the start of each day, thank you. Oh, but you can make a quick save at any time. Wow! Wow! I feel like having a lazy day. I'm not going to go very far. So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. Uh-oh. Ahem. The magnificent and marvelous artist Monsieur Roberto de Rubino is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means he is pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? Knock anyway. We should knock. Alright, I don't see any harm. Oh shit, that scared me. Nope, doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. Oh! What sort of an asshole do I want to be? No, he's not suspicious. There's nothing else to do. Let's make a move. I hate the feeling of a wasted trip. Is there really nothing else we can do? It's fairly unbecoming of a lawyer, but I suppose we could try to break in. Oh! Yes, I'm serious, Sparrow, son! Maybe. Monsieur JJ... JJ Falcon. I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I'm barging the door down. Right, just like that. Shouldn't we discuss this first? What in bird Jesus' name was that? You said you wanted to break in. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now we're here. We're all to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very... swanky? I was going to say ostentatious. That's just swanky talk for swanky. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that could help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you're free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in further detail. When you've had enough, or when you can find nothing else to examine, right-click on the X in the top right corner. Select an area to examine. Oh! Whoops, I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in the bottle is. I could... No, Sparrow said, you wanna... I don't want to end this game with you dead. Maybe. You could, but you don't have time for a... That's right, we don't have time for a hospital. God damn it, Sparrow said... I was thinking this is like Sherlock and Holmes. You're kind of the shitlord in this relationship, Sparrow said. Yeah, ooh, the painting. I see a finely dressed dandy fellow. A finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. A dandy fellow! Oh, Sparrowson wants a chandelier for the office. That's right. It's expensive. Jackass. This place ain't gonna have shit. Lighthouse, a man. It's a smudge. It's a photograph of a smudge. Oh. That's right. That was a terrible joke. Beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. What's this one? Photograph of a ladder. There's an old argument about ladders versus step ladders. Bourgeois tigress. Tiny photograph of a jail cell. A very illegal. I might just have to go with exactly what I said. Okay, this one has personality. A butterfly or a moth. It's difficult to tell in black and white. Picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. Leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Sparrowson! Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. Sparrowson! Ah! Guess I go to the next room. Hey, Falcon, look! What? It's just an easel. No, look what's on the easel. Oh! There's an awkward giraffe, and a fat cat with all his lentils, and Katarina. A housemaid, Dame Catiline, and Senor Pertor, Catiline's father. So what shall we do? Do we just take it? No, don't take it. No, do not take it. Be a big mistake. Every half-competent lawyer knows that stolen property can't be used as evidence. Still, we have learned some valuable information by seeing this photograph in person. I suppose so. Is there anything else we need to do here? I think I'm good. I think I've seen literally everything. Gotta look at Facebook. What's this frog? Granui. Oh god, there's so many characters. I guess I'm done. Okay. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves. Sounds good to me. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, my door. What happened to my door? Some kids did it. Little weasels. Little weasel shits. We saw them. Yeah, weasels. They were all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you can't do that because that would be illegal. And then we were like, we chased them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. I don't know. He doesn't look. He doesn't. How? He doesn't look the same. Let's make a move. The trial day is approaching fast. Right, let's go. Falcon and Sparrowson into the courtyard outside Chateau Grennerie. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Oh, it's all clicking. Oh! Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change? You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? Give him 1 franc of spare change. There you go. Stay safe, madame. Many thanks to ya, munchers. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are rough. Making sure our mother and child have to eat is the least I can do. But what am I doing here, standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson, we've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Grennerie. Whoa! Look at this place. Baron Urgal must be loaded. We knew that. We knew that, Sparrowson. More than loaded when it comes to lucrative investments. The Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the sea. Is he here right now? Gossip. Yes, he is the smug-looking chap with the Empress. Oh, he's a lion. Oh, uh-oh. You must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Her parent would lack a word. Oh, god damn it. How's that? How... Spatterson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Whoa! Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rajahel, property owner extraordinaire, at your service. Look at me and my cigar and top hat. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? Not quite. I am private attorney J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate Spatterson. Lawyers, huh? You know, you ain't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning, asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he had all the answers. Most curious. Yeah, I got a voice for him. Do you know who he was, Spatterson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. So what may I do for you, Monsieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Of course. Such tragedy. He's a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you Monsieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself? Actually, yes, it would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You'll find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That'd be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the, delicious. Unfortunate incident. Ooh, can we see the finished photograph? I'm afraid not. It's my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is delivered in 3 days' time. That is no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you're done with the investigations. So where shall we go first? Go to the garden first. Dame Cataline said she found Monsieur Grenouille at the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. Activate bat senses! Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed. Analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence, like Batman? Yeah, do that. It's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time in the Parisian police I've missed something right underneath their noses. Select an area, like the fountain. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid, carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the basin. It's a shame we can't see the upper basin from here, as that would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We'll have to wait in to take a closer look, just to be sure. Oh, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. Uh-oh. What I meant to say was, Spatterson, go away to the fountain and take a closer look in the upper basin. Me? No way! If you want to go waiting, do it yourself! I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around like a fountain. Paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call it the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? Heads! Put it all on heads. Don't let me down, Napoleon. Here I go. It's tails. Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon. You're going for a swim. Gah! Fine. Hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot it. Rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Have a good swim. No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find this mystery item in the approbation. It's no murder weapon, though. What is this? It's brown and sticky and smells weird. Don't tell me you picked up poop! A poop! A very wet cigar butt, possibly belonging to Baron Ugriel, correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It's his house after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder, just in case. Cigar butt has been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else you need to do here? You can look at pretty much. Okay, I can look at the dudes. Okay. Baron Rogiel certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Maybe he should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. It reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No, the barkeep says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable." I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Where's this going, Sparrowson? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. Eventually, we realized he was just filling up on hors d'oeuvres. I don't even know how to say that as a pun. Because it's normally hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. I think that works a lot better as a text pun. I'm going to look at this before I look at the blood splotch. Finely crafted horse statue. That mane looks almost lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to... Dried blood on the staircase. Must be where Monsieur Grenouille died. Do you see any bloody footprints? Oh! Maybe a name scrawled in blood, written with the frog's last breath. Wish for taking. All I'm seeing here is a big, sticky puddle. There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved or that the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. Section area. Is there any other area? I'm gonna scroll. Imagine. I assume there's nothing in the sky. I'm gonna use my eagle eyes though, and make sure that there's nothing else. My bat senses. Yeah. Bat senses. I don't know. I think we're done. I agree. No, I don't want to take another date. I'm good. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs to the lounge. Oh, look! A giraffe! The second floor at the door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Ah, it's a giraffe! Psst. Hey, Falcon. Did you see that? See what? The housemaid totally just did something shifty. There's a monkey on her brooch. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle! Ah! Yes? Are you two policemen? No, we're private attorneys. My name is, J. Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, How rude of me. My name is Colleen to Hearts. So what can I help you with? What can I help you, Monsieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? That's fine. Let me grab a chair. That's better. What was it that you wanted to ask? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know if this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. You were in it! Let's see. The cameraman was standing... and just about where you're sitting, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking more along the obvious lines, Patterson. The clock has no hands! Oh, the clock hasn't had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rogiel just keeps it around as a conversation piece. So we're conversing about it, I guess it's working. A peculiar detail, though. I'll take a note of it. Missing clock hands has been added to your evidence folder. Is there something else you wanted to ask? There's something you were a little nervous when we came in. Huh? Something wrong? I thought we were police officers. Anything, any confessions? Look at those big shifty giraffe eyes. Yeah, you giraffes are stealing all the time. You know, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama last week. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... wait, what? No! That's not an accurate job description, Patterson. It isn't? No. What do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, Michels, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? That's all. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. No problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams and... never mind, I'm rambling. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask. I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Clock hands? Ah, you know about that. Yeah, I suppose that was me. Sort of a couple teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I guess... suppose the habit's gotten a little away from me. Well, it's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware! Ah! Has been added to your evidence folder. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. You broke his trust by stealing from him. I see. So where to next, Big Bird? As far as I know, I'm done. Did you, Monsieurs, have a good look around? I trust everything was in good order. If we had the good look, I'd take you better, but we must actually have some questions for you. Please, ask away. I have nothing. Oh, ask away. I have nothing to hide. Totally wrong. Baron Rogiel, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder. Am I in trouble? No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture. I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner at this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7, but it wasn't until 7:30 we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that. I see. Is there something else I can help you monsters with? I met your housemate, Colan Duhat. She's a courteous young lady, ain't she? Yeah, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Do you two want to ask something else? I think that will be all better. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, Moonshoes. This hurts my voice. Did you get all the information you need, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry. I have 19 francs, right? Yep. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it! Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. Palais de Justice. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande Instance. Are you nervous, Falcon? Nope. We've got this case in the bag. Look at my feathers, see? Totally unruffled. Wow, at least one of us are feeling confident. Monsieur Falcon! Petit Sparrowson! Is there anything you need me to do? No, we've got to handle things. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. That's wonderful. I just know you two are going to pull through. Let's move it along. I don't remember the voice I was doing for him. Oh. Let's move it along, fellas. I'll be waiting, watching from inside to do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon. We will. We will. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. I've cycled through like 10 different voices for Sparrowson. I feel bad. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, long. All right, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everyone here? Juge Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Rupert Robington, present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, Dawn, that's not it. Oh, gosh. Where are my notes? Ha! I knew it. Knew what? Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all my classes. Oh, was he smart? No, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that who got the worst one? You, Sparrowson? I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams with the luck of his two rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag. It's good to know. But say, I see this coming. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, you scored the lowest. I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate. Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are the jury all present? I'm not even gonna bother. All present and accounted for, Your Honor. There's too many of them. I'm not gonna bother. Hey, Falcon, there are only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Oh, those 2 judges with the funny hats are assurers, the associate judges. That's a snazzy-ass ostrich. They're all snazzy. Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for a trial of Dame Caroline de Meow. Persecution. Please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay, I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Aviary, to the witness stand.
Inspector Aviary, please approach the stand and recite the oath. I'm not gonna bother. As you will, Your Honor. I swear to speak the truth without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, sure, no, Inspector. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Inspector Justice Vertelli. I'm a servant to the law, a scourge to the gutter rats who plague the city. I've enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian killer to justice. Do you not have arms? My path begins 18 years ago. Please stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we would have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers. But instead, we're stuck with those lawful goody two-shoes. This guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering. So, Inspector, is it true that you're the lead investigator on this case? That is correct. I'm also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then, perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival? Absolutely. Just after 7:30 we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Rogateo. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Caroline de Meow. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille with his blood on her paws. Well, that sounds like an open and shut case, in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor. But bloody paws? Nobody told me that. No bloody paws? Nobody told me that detail. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. Have you never done this before, Falcon? It's your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony. Of course, I know this. You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon. Cross-examination! What do I... Oh, select a key phrase you find suspicious and Falcon will press the witness for information. Ask their questions and bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing pointless details the judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Select a statement to question. I don't think anybody cares about housemaid. Everyone knows that the housemaid is there. Scene of the crime. Okay. I mean, we don't know what happened right there, but sliced open, blood on her paws. Sure. Inspector, you say Dame Caroline had blood on her paws? Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict. How much blood was there? How much blood was on the lady's... How much blood was on the lady's paws, Inspector? Enough for it to be clear that she had dirtied her hands on the victim's body. And there was blood under the suspect's nails, around her fingertips, and even a little around her mouth. Her mouth? How vile! Inspector's answer seems pretty definitive. No. What are you saying? Sometimes about the inspector's blood description doesn't sit right with me. Put pressure on the inspector, maybe something will come up. Sure, I'll ask another one. Whose blood was it? What a question, it was Monsieur Grenouille's, of course. How can you be so sure? How can you be so sure?
I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There's only one murder victim that night, Falcon. Oh! It's the steak! It's the steak! Ah. That's why it's around her mouth. Judge, Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Gunnery? I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than a suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Catalin's Place had nothing to do with the murder.
It's foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Catalin's Place didn't come from the victim, where did the blood come from?
The steak!
On the evening of the murder, Dame Catalin ate a bloody rare steak. Is this true, Monsieur Remington? Well.
Oh wait, who was there? Oh, well, I guess he would know.
Well, in a matter of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the menu. Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak?
Well.
Wait, don't answer that, Inspector!
It is a possibility.
No!
So, Inspector Aviary, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater?
Now, hold on just a minute, Falcon. You're overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Catalin is an elegant bourgeois kitten. She was no doubt brought with a flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork on her left hand and knife in the right, like any proper, civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
Well, that is a good question. Or at least it would be in any ordinary dinner banquet. But as it so happens, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Catalin to eat with her paws. A cigar! Take a look at this. What's this? Are you saying that this went missing on the night of the murder? Well, you see, picked the wrong piece of evidence, didn't you? Yeah, I messed up.
Wait, what? No, I didn't. I did. That's what was missing. That's what was missing. That's what I clicked, isn't it? That's what I did. I clicked it.
Oh, what a twist.
I totally clicked all that.
I'm mad. I clicked it.
Okay, I'm gonna get back in character now that I'm not annoyed. I call upon, let's see, Monsieur Repito Rubino, the photographer who attended the banquet the night of the murder. Monsieur Roberto Rubino, please approach the stand and recite the oath. I don't remember his voice. How does it go? I swear to speak the truth. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a little cliche, to be perfectly honest. Could the witness please introduce himself for the court record? As if anybody in this courtroom does not instantly recognize me. I'm the great Monsieur Repito Rubino, cutting-edge photographer and visionary! I don't just take people's pictures. I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste. Teos on paper. You may have seen my works in hit magazines. Le Branche. Insist, show it. I can send you tweets if you'd like. What on earth is a tweet?
bed-to-bed communication. Come on, Falcon, it's the 19th century. Give us the times already. Yes, your works are very impressive, Monsieur Rubino, but let's get down to business. Could you tell us your activities were on the night of the murder? Very well. I was hired by Baron Rugiel to capture the evening's events. After 7 in the evening, pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I bailed and pictured Rugiel and left. Like a true artist. And with regards to the photograph itself, who did you photograph? I thought you might ask about a copy so you might see it for yourselves. Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. What? That's not... That's not who was in it before. The first is the victim, Monsieur Gwenwheat. The second is the defendant, Dame Cataline de Meow, quite suspicious when you agree. Just a moment, Monsieur Abington, this proves nothing! So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with others. Does this mean they were in the garden together at that point? Hold your horses, Falcon, I'm not done yet. Persecution may continue. It's not the right photograph, but I don't have... On the photograph, we see the wall clock. The time at 7:30. Now, why is the time significant? Well, as Inspector Fratelli told us earlier, that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Cataline herself. Falcon, something is fishy. In the jail, Dame Cataline says she was present when the photograph took place, but I don't see her in Rubino's photograph. It's true, but they can't use Dame Cataline's testimony as evidence. There's too little weight. But to prove that they won't show Rubino's photograph, just use the clock. Yeah. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Very well, the defense may proceed. It's a waste of time, if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence. – 7 p.m. You say you arrived at 7 o'clock. Give or take a couple of minutes, yes. How long did it take to set up? It took perhaps 25 minutes to find a shooting location. Put together the camera and ready the film. So arrived at 7. Took a photograph that took place at 7:30. We spent 25 minutes setting up. At least 5 minutes accounted for. Falcon, surely you aren't suggesting that Monsieur Rubino did something nefarious in this small window of time? No, I'm not. Not at all. Just trying to piece together the evening's events. Spent a little time talking with Baron Rugiel when I arrived. It's probably where the rest of the time went. Do you have another question about Rubino's time of arrival? How do you know that you arrived at 7? Well, the clock in my house was 6:45 when I left. The walk to Chateau Connery was about 15 minutes. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I am a professional. I always stick to an appointment. Do you have another question about Rubino's time of arrival? No. Let's see. Statement to question. Let's start with this photograph. I see a mistake in it. Just to clarify, Monsieur Rubino, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not? That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies. That is most curious because I see a mistake. A mistake? Impossible. I just told you, Monsieur. The camera's a perfect, unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless. Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific. Certainly! The clock in this photograph. There is something not right about it. Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client. Don't give me that cookie tongue, Monsieur Abington! I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in this picture. It has no hands! The photograph clearly shows the clock's hands pointing at 7 and 6. Much is self-evident. Which is most curious, because the clock in the lounge of Chateau Creneri has no hands! It has no hands! The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Rugiel or his housemaid if you have doubts. Monsieur Rubino, how do you explain this discrepancy? I don't know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless. There is no mistake, monsieur. The photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world. Maybe there was an error in the printing process. An error precisely where the clock's hand should be? Please, monsieur, don't patronize us. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You, Monsieur Rubino, edited this photograph. Edit it? No, I'm no expert, but I suspect that you used paint or ink to carefully put hands upon the clock. Would have been a simple task, considering the clock face was bare. We could even speculate that you specifically chose to include a handless clock in this photograph, just to simplify the editing process. Falcon, your reasoning is absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing? Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all of the photograph suspects of suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Rubino created a perfect alibi. Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why? Was Monsieur Rubino coerced, bribed, threatened? Enough silence! Let's hear our answers, Monsieur Rubino. Oh, Rubino. He's a Robin. He's a Robin. Fine, you've got me. I'm guilty. I did it all. You did it? You're confessing to the murder of Monsieur Grenouille? What? No. I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs. I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs, and yes, that included adding hands to the clock. You were ordered? By whom? I dare not say. Monsieur Rubino, I strongly advise you to answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear, after all. With respect, Judge, I fear his claws more than I fear the punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names. His claws! Did you hear that, Falcon? That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Rubino, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We do not live in the ancient regime, after all. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, then we cannot keep you on stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course. I can't protest. This is the least I deserve for my failure as an artist. Good day, monsieurs. You gained a little favor with the jury. So yeah, the clock hands are painted out, and so what? It doesn't matter. The photograph still depicts the Dame Chatana as absent to the time of the murder. That's significant. Don't be dense, Monsieur Abington. The photo is not completely genuine. It cannot be considered as reliable evidence. Why not? It's still a portrayal of the night's events. Because if we accept one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility of other parts too. It's possible that Dame Cataline were painted out. Even worse, it is possible that another person was painted in. We know that the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for. What are you saying, Falcon? The housemaid paid off the photography, or was it Senor Pertor de Mior, perhaps? I don't think so. The housemaid lacks a meaning or motive, and it wouldn't make sense for a Senor Pertor to implicate his own daughter. Clause! Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest and beloved Baron Rogiel deliberately tried to frame Dame Cataline? Because that would be most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing. Monsieur Abington, I'm not here to throw accusations. That's the job of you, the prosecutor. However, perhaps I should offer my opinion. But Baron, it's not a time for your witness testimony yet. So you would think, prosecutor, and yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence. Incompetence? Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge? Yes, I suppose that's fine. Very good. And I trust that the defense has no objections. No objections here. Fantastic. Oh, but before I forget, I pledge to speak without fear or prejudice, etc., etc. Now, prosecutor, ask me what I witnessed over at the course of the evening. Okay. Baron Rogiel, on the night of the initial dinner went magnificently. When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Grenouille left to visit the garden. Dame Cataline followed behind him moments later. Signor Pertior, Monsieur Rubino and myself were engaged in conversation, so we paid her no mind. After the photographer left, my housemaid left to go find Monsieur Grenouille and Dame Caterland. That would be when we heard her cry for help. Thank you, Baron. I think we all know the story from here. I would like to cross-examine the witness. Do you doubt my integrity, Garçon? I'm just here to uncover the truth, Baron. Very well, then. Hit me with your best shot. Let's establish with absolute certainty that I, Baron Rogiel, am an honest man. The defense makes proceed with the cross-examination. Cross-examination! Oh, there's a lot. Nothing about the dinner seems suspicious. The dinner seems fine. Aside from the missing utensils, which I don't think is going to be relevant. Monsieur Grenouille, let's to visit the garden. Ah! I agree, the housemaid. There's a cigar, but Baron, we saw the murder scene. You're guarded for ourselves. When was the last time you ventured into your own garden? As it happens, I have quite serious allergies. I haven't been in my own garden for years. Yes, you say. Indeed. Baron, I do not wish to call you a liar, but your claim does not hold up to scrutiny. Oh, and why is that? Because we have hard evidence you have visited their garden recently. Balderdash, my word is gold. Show the court your so-called hard evidence. Hard evidence that I've been in my garden. You've got a goddamn cigar butt. This was found in your garden. To be specific, it was found inside the fountain basin. Right beside where the murder occurred. A cigar butt that could belong to anybody. And prosecutor, please shut your mouth. I can speak for myself. Okay, sorry, Baron. This is indeed remnants of one of my cigars, but I must apologize, Monsieur Falcon, for I misunderstood your initial question. You see, he's a word spinner. You see, prior to the banquet, I hadn't visited my own garden in years. But naturally, after hearing the housemaid's cry for help on the evening of the murder, I rushed outside. I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been when I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin. You see, Falcon, that's a perfectly reasonable explanation. I would believe that if the cigar was casually discarded, but as it happened, the cigar butt was found in the fountain's upper basin, a location that would only be accessed with great inconvenience. And a little paddling. The cigar butt was not dropped, it was deliberately hidden. There are any number of possible explanations. Are there? Because I can only think of one. That is, you, Baron Rogael, deliberately hid your cigar butt to disguise your own illicit activities. There are now, and what illicit activities would those be? You want me to spell it out? Fine. Let's put everything on the table. You, Baron Rogael, murdered Monsieur Grenouille. That is why you were trying to keep hidden. Correctly accusing me of murder? How shamelessly brazen. But this is a ludicrous accusation, Falcon. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order. Your allegation is baseless. You have no evidence, no motive, opportunity. No evidence! Think harder, Monsieur Remington. Every piece of evidence points to Monsieur Rogiel as the prime suspect. You know what that means? The Baron certainly had some means. His lion's claws are sharp as a surgeon's blade. Cutting a frog belly would be trivial to him. Even Monsieur Robino confessed just moments ago that he feared his claws. Ridiculous. I would never threaten a man with violence. You want the motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of... You want the motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motive. By removing a business partner, the Baron's share of his railway company increased from 1/3 to 1/2. This is preposterous. And finally, the Baron had the opportunity. No, he crafted the perfect opportunity. He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware and yet to serve steak, a food item that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To blood in the hands of his guests, of course. Then he hired an easily influenced photographer and staged a very specific picture in order to build a perfect alibi for himself. Photographing the guests in front of the handless clock to make for easy editing is quite an ingenious plan, it must be said. Prosecutor, are you gonna let this slanderous yarn go untested? Say something! Object! Oh, you're pitifully useless! After executing the murder, the Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminating evidence. His finished cigar. He knew that leaving it at the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have the time to properly dispose of it. So out of desperation, he threw it into the fountain, out of sight of his guests and any stooping police. I imagine the Baron was hoping to implicate Signor Operateur the Meow, since that would ensure total control over his railway company. Alas, Dame Cataline was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised. This is an outrage, Judge! I demand you disbar this ranting lunatic! No, there is only one outrage here! That a man like you is able to abuse his wealth and status to frame an innocent girl for murder! You are a bourgeois of the first kind! How dare you, Gauchois! You the utter nerve of lying scumbag of lawyer, accused of philanthropist like myself of something so heinous! I am nothing like the fat cat bourgeois. I am respectable, hard-working capitalist. No! You are a ruthless man who would slaughter a dear friend just to rebuff your francs. You incredulous whelp. I'll gut you right here now like a damn dog. Could somebody please restrain the Baron? I'm on it, Your Honor. Let's go, old man, to the conjurer with you. Don't touch me, you filthy jackdaw. I can walk myself. This is quite a turn of events. Does the prosecution have anything to add? Well, in the manner of speaking, to be honest, no. Then I shall confer with the members of the jury to come to a decision. I ask that the annals of the court please be patient in this time. Falcon, that was pretty incredible. Thank you, I just hope it was enough. What do you mean? It is proof Cataline's innocent. We get a not guilty verdict for sure. Sparrowson, I think you've misunderstood something important about the justice system. What's that? I haven't proved anything, as well as we cannot deal in proofs. It's just not... That's not the right accent. As lawyers, we cannot deal in proofs. It's just not possible. All I can do is organize the evidence and convincingly explain what it suggests. I haven't proved Dame Cataline's innocent. All I have done is demonstrate there is a significant possibility that she is not guilty. I'm not sure I understand the difference. We have reached a decision. In light of the recent revelations, it is clear that an error of judgment was made with the initial arrest. On that note, we unanimously find the defendant, Dame Cataline de Meow, to be not guilty. Not sure, Falcon, but it's Patterson who did it! Yes, I suppose we did, didn't we? We should head back to the office so we can celebrate properly. You did it, Falcon. I couldn't take all the credit. This was a group achievement. I'm so proud of you both. I'll get one bottle of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses. You were amazing, Monsieur Falcon. Oh, it was nothing. I very much like the way you pinned the murder on the Baron. That was an act of sheer genius. Well, I didn't pin anything. Patterson and I just worked to unveiling the truth, given the facts of the case. Monsieur Falcon, there's no need to play coy. The case is over. Play coy? Don't tell me you're actually being sincere. I'm completely lost. Oh no, did she do it? Oh wow, I thought the goody-goody thing was an act, but you actually don't know. Alright, I'll spell it out for you. I murdered Monsieur Gwenwy. I saw him in the garden, all drunk and vulnerable, and I seized my opportunity. It's nothing personal, just business, you understand? A business? To increase my papa's share in the train company, of course. My papa always said that the drunk old frog was the weakest link. Your confession confession doesn't make any sense at all. I found Baron Rogal's cigar butt hidden in the garden. Oh, I put that there. I expected the police to find it, but I suppose that was putting too much faith in the brains of Paris's finest. But Falcon proved that Monsieur's photograph was edited. It was edited. It wasn't in the picture because I was busy paying a visit to Monsieur Gwenwy in the garden. My papa knew I needed an alibi, so he ordered Monsieur Rubino to paint me over Baron Rogiel and to add hands to the clock. So that the artist had managed to finish altering the photograph by trial day. It's a good thing that Monsieur Falcon was so imaginative, because that could have gone very badly. What's with the silence? You should be proud. There aren't many lawyers in the whole of France who could have won a case like this, even for a bourgeois kitty like me. I think you should leave. Fine, so much for the celebrations. Here's the payment for your services, straight from my papa's pockets. Well, adieu, Monsieur Falcon. Adieu, petite Sparrowson. Falcon, what do we do now? Falcon? Well, I was not expecting that, at least until the very, very end. This is well written. I like it. Good. I'm going to be cutting off this video right here, and we'll pick up on Act 2 very soon. Okay. I'm excited to see where this goes. Until next time. See ya.